after the All-Star break due to that same left knee injury. So it's not like they haven't been here before. As D'Angelo Russell tries to get right to work, and it's put back in by Joe Harris.
And that's a perfect example there. Just getting to the rim, forcing the help, and then the offensive rebound opportunity that you ordinarily don't get with Embiid on the floor.
Here's Jimmy Butler. His first offering goes. Running that pick and roll. We see so much between him and Allen. Kurtz broken up. Carroll from three. Got it.
The defense of the Sixers and also keeping them out of transition, forcing them into that half-court game.
Redick.
Redick plays well. Simmons also plays well because he really feeds off of Redick's ability to play without the ball. Jared Allen and this entire Nets team.
The 76er signed his free agent contracts after he bounced around a couple of teams this season. And he kind of looks like he found out he was going to start 15 minutes before the game.
That's really what you want if you're Philly. You want early shots from beyond so you can get out in transition, just like that possession there. That's the difference. You know, the much documented about the talk of Ben Simmons and his reluctance to shoot the basketball, but if you let him play in the open floor, he is going to make you pay.
Second three of the court. And a good shooting start for the Nets here up court.
Yeah, really everything you want if you're the Nets in terms of offensive rebounding, shooting well from three, but Redick able with that great.
Right now have a 2-point lead. Blake Lock 7. And off to Russell. Sizes up Tobias Harris. Here he comes. Contact. Excellent body control. Right as he misses there. Something that 13-14 season.
Greg Monroe made that play. Early help initially didn't allow Russell to get to the rim, forced him to settle. The one thing I don't like, they haven't done the job that Philly does. Philly makes sure they get J.J. Redick involved early in the game. Makes him a better basketball player as D'Angelo able to make some looks. And he's a guy that I think they need to get involved. It helps their floor spacing overall. Another nice finish there by Ben Simmons. And that's another area where he can hurt you. And, you know, fans are still a little antsy, as is that front office. And Boban comes in and does what Boban does on the offensive rebound and the putback. If you're big, so Milanovic can do that. And obviously we saw with Monroe after he made the adjustment. They don't space it at the 5 when Allen's on the floor.
Butler, magnificent.
Struggled in game to score more. They're going to get more opportunities. Question is, can they still have the impact defensively without having the big fella down low?
Jets.
We're talking about Harris. The Sixers are defending him the way that if you're the Nets, you want to defend J.J. Redick. Not even allow him to get opportunity. Brett Brown staggers his rotation without Embiid because we know there's a clear advantage bench-wise for the Nets.
Harris from deep.
And let's keep an eye on J.J. Redick now with Dinwiddie guarding him. Is he going to be able to get loose and get some opportunities? And then it's there with the offensive rebound.
Boy, Kenny rebound Dudley with 90 seconds left in the quarter. That's now 7 of 19 from the field. Dinwiddie, prodigious bench score. As we hit the final minute mark, LeVert. Dribbling baseline underneath to Davis. Vicious put down. And a rebound by Monroe. Monroe running the paint, puts it down off glass.
That's a heck of a sequence there for Greg options to on this team. Third, sometimes fourth option. So you have to figure out other ways to impact the game. And it's been a challenge for him at times as LeVert's able to get that runner.
Long this season. This is the 7th time these two teams are facing each other this year. 5th different starting lineup in the 7 games from Philly. By far the most of any postseason team this year in the NBA. New franchise postseason mark. Broke a record that had stood since 1967. LeVert. Of his first 8 shots, a couple of turnovers. Butler sizes up the defense into the paint, the hesitation, and gets the friendly bounce. Good start.
Hard roll by Simmons that allowed the opportunity for Butler to get that mid-range.
Here's LeVert. He's got all 6 of the Nets points. Make it 8 in the quarter. Here's his replacement, Monroe, making his first start as a Sixer. Turned back. LeVert has the hot hand. Knocks in a 3. And here comes Brooklyn.
And Caris LeVert has been electric off that bench for the Nets.
Simmons trying to bulldoze his way, turns and goes.
Now shifting completely in the Nets' favor.
Three-pointer from Russell won't go. LeVert, offensive rebound, shot, and that's another three-point check. Simmons, a little slight hesitation, and Simmons now into double digits with 10. That just the fact that he's
pivots, but really has Boban there with the three.
Resets to 14. Here's Harris. Rises, that's a long two, and he hits. He's got that sweet stroke. The shooting percentage is down a little bit. The final weeks of the regular season, but we know how good he is. Russell!
Boban able to get it to go. Harris being aggressive here in this first half.
Harris again. That's a three. Here's Russell, play clock at 10. Around a screen from Davis. But Russell somehow hits the shot he had and is over. A little bit shorter of a commute for him as he makes his postseason rounds, but I'm sure he's as excited as everyone else that the playoffs are back in the big city. Allen with Marjanovic. Cobwebs out, took a shot to the face from Treveon Graham. And just thought about the three, shot clock down to 7.
That time to try to get a good look and get a good one right off the base.
In tight, a little bit too much, and the Sixers control. Not many offensive rebound opportunities for the Nets. Harris again from deep. Exactly 4 minutes to play, first half. This critical game 3 with the series knotted at a game apiece. That is Ennis right down Brook. So great to have you with us from Brooklyn. Spiro Ditas, Greg Anthony, Rouse Gold on Woody. Here is Dinwiddie. Boy, how did he put that down?
That and not focus on the officials.
What a season he has had for Atkinson and the Nets. Marjanovic. Big fella's got them there.
Forced Dinwiddie to alter what he wanted to do and missed the layup.
Boy, what a play on the steal by LeVert. Inside, Gunuks dropping a dime to Allen.
You said it, partner. Only 3 fast break points here. And credits the Sixers with coming in, doing a great job with their defense.
Redick, the sharp shot. Before he fouled out tonight. Now into double digits with 10. Sixers lead back to double digits before LeVert hits.
Where would they be?
I mean, the postseason at that point looked like.
And that's one reason why you see him right now participating in the postseason.
LeVert down the paint, left it short, gets it back and cleans up his own mess. He has been sensational. Is coming alive. Butler. 3 seconds. Redick gets a long 2. And Simmons. Gunuks on a 3-point
star, then you can kill it with something else.
That's hosting a postseason game for the first time in 4 years. That is Gunuks. Able to get
without fouling. They want them to be physical with discipline and box out.
High-rise, great stuff as Monroe bulldozes his way inside for the deuce. This has been such a scrappy, gritty. Sixers as a team, 44% from the field. Also quiet first half, finds his spot and hits.
And that's going to be there. When he comes off that pick and roll, Monroe is not going to step up. He's going to sink to the rim, so that mid-range jumper is going to be there.
Boy, pretty play by Simmons.
In the wood.
Butler weaves his way through traffic. Redick, the fake, got Harris to bite. And Jade
without it, and Butler caught it.
Russell the cutter back out to Allen. Harris, who's been awfully quiet tonight, going through on Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Game 3, Sixers, Nets, all tied at the game apiece. Redick has been very aggressive at the start. Second. It's Russell from the corner, deep to Simmons, long rebound. Wants to get out into the open floor. Beautiful pass inside. It's
not allowing them to get into any kind of comfort zone here in this third quarter.
What do you think Kenny Atkinson is thinking about? You know, that is his 3rd triple. A little bit short. Sixers have scored 9 straight points. First thing Kenny Atkinson said when you asked him about his keys, you got to keep J.J. Redick in check. As Allen Pretty little
something this team. They are struggling to get a rhythm here offensively, and also struggling in the half court to get stops against the Sixers.
Boy, what a pretty stroke
From the 6 of 16, but no free throw attempt. So that means he's not getting anything easy. Credit this Sixers defense and Dinwiddie able to get all the way to the rim there and get it.
fun at scoring, rebounding, just about every major statistical category. He has been critical tonight off the bench. LeVert, the pick and roll down the paint. With this best of 7, all even in a game apiece. Marjanovic has Dudley on his back, trying to create the space and puts it down. And he shows this. Irving so far in that. Here comes LeVert, comes around the screen, putting it down.
Zone the last few possessions, and they've had success with it. Let's see if the Sixers can make the adjustment and get some good looks.
Redick. To rebound Ennis, and then it's intercepted by Hollis Jefferson. Final 50 seconds. This is Dinwiddie. Got it, and he's.
This crowd's going to get into the game.
Lee. Offensive rebound outside the Dinwiddie. Down the paint, lays it up, and puts it down.
You have to get this back to a manageable deficit.
Simmons stolen by LeVert. It's a foot race down the paint, lays it up and in. And the Brooklyn Nets punch.
He's going so well.
Guy Rise Simmons for a third-place finisher in the East. Simmons down the paint, going glass. Once he gets in that tight and gets that broad shoulder into you, so tough.
Yeah, remember, this Nets group out there, no rim protection right now. Jared Dudley, in essence, playing center. Is Russell able to get all the way to the rim?
Russell's got 15 points. He's 7 of 17 from the field. Ben Simmons, Greg, is 9 for 10, 20 points. Harris gets around Russell, just too easy for Philly.
Look for Kenny Atkinson to make the adjustment here.
Russell creeps into the paint. That's a high arching shot.
He is so crafty with his ability to finish in traffic.
Career season for Russell, first-time All-Star, as Butler fading back.
Let's see if they can maintain it now that Boban's back in the game.
Brooklyn 23 and 18 in this building this season. Look at Russell. He scored 9 straight for the. D'Angelo has hit his last 4 shots as he has come alive. Butler creeping underneath outside to Harris. Off balance 3. Got it. What a night. The only legitimate center they have left is Red Monroe, who right now is on the Sixers bench. Russell into the paint. Puts a lot of air under that shot.
He missed at the beginning of that first round matchup. He missed a few games there. They were still able to get the win.
Simmons extends, and he non-existent stroke in this series.
Some of it's on him, but honestly, a lot of it is also on the Nets team. They have not done as a beautiful find there by Simmons. He was an all-star for a reason. It wasn't because of his jump shot. It was because he knows how to impact the game in a lot of different ways. And there's an example. Been a juggernaut all season. Toronto starting to hit their stride, and then Boston and this Philadelphia team. You talk about a Final Four in the Eastern Conference for the.
And of course, yet to hit a three-pointer in his career in this day and age in the NBA is Butler able to
all-around performance from really everybody. You know, they got good minutes out of Monroe. Boban was terrific for them, and everybody just who played for them stepped up. And we talked about D'Angelo Russell hadn't established himself to the all-star caliber player he's become. And also great chemistry, I thought, on both ends.
Brett Brown empties his bench. Furkan Korkmaz, the Turkish national, misses on that corner 3, and then Rondae Hollis Jefferson with 21 seconds left.